Yeah, I got some review, yeah. 1 Corinthians chapter 6,
Right after
verse 1. Get closer on my camera, my phone. The sound ain't that good.
It's in chapter 6.
1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 1.
Bring it out. That's right, Doc. You got him right, Doc. The cover.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 1. Dare any of you, having a matter against another, go to the law before the unjust?
Right.
So guess what? If we have a matter against another, and we have some sort of contention against each other,
Right.
why would we go to the court systems, man? I keep saying this over and over again. Why are you filing a lawsuit on your brethren? Why is these women, putting our people, our men in jail over false accusations, man? Why are you going to the law and the unjust, man? These are unjust people. They're not operating under the laws of the Most High God, man. They're operating under commercial law, maritime admiralty law, law of the land, law of the sea. Read on.
And not before the saints.
Salakia, law of the sea. Salakia, go ahead.
Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world?
So who's the saints, man? The saints are the Israelites. The judges are the Israelites. That's why in the Bible, you have a book called Judges, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we are the judges of the earth. Read that from the top.
Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world?
Verse back.
You okay?
Come on.
Yes. Keep standing over there.
Dare any
All right,
of you,
you're good.
having a matter against another, go to the law before the unjust?
Read on.
And not before the saints?
And not before the saints.
Do you not know that the saints shall judge the world?
So guess what? We're going to be judging the world, man. You know what I'm saying? It says the saints shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. So once we take the kingdom, we're going to reign in righteousness. We're not going to be in these courts giving traffic tickets. We're not going to be in these courts doing unjust things. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be reigning in righteousness according to the laws of God, man. Right?
Right.
Read on.
And if the world shall be judged by you,
It says the world is going to be judged by us. So
Right.
if the world shall be judged by us, you know what I'm saying? These so-called white men and these black robes can't say nothing to us, man. We're judges of the earth, and we're getting back to that, man.
That's right.
You know?
are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters?
So are you unworthy to judge even the smallest matter? Are you unworthy to go to your brother in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses and judge the smallest matter, man?
That's right.
Y'all got to do better. We got to do better as a nation of people, man.
That's right. Know ye not that we shall judge angels?
Read on.
How much more things that pertain to this life?
How much more
Right.
things that pertain to this
Right.
life, man. So if there's no injury caused to your neighbor, you know what I'm saying? If you're not dealing deceitfully with your neighbor, taking his
Right.
funds and all that, why are we going? Come on, man. Now give me Sirach. Who got the apocrypha? Give me Sirach chapter
Pull it
12.
up on your phone.
Sirach 12 and 28.
That's Ecclesiastes.
Sirach 12 and 28, man. Right? And so it's crazy because we think that in these colorful court systems, this is law. No, fastening your seatbelt isn't the law, man. That's not a law. Hey, we're supposed to be governing ourselves in righteousness. Who said that this was a law? Who declared that these are laws, man? Right?
Bring it up.
That Sirach 12 and 27.
Yes.
Okay.
12 and 27.
Bring it out.
All right, let me bring this up. It's the book of Sirach.
Can I read it?
Sirach, chapter 12. And give me verse 17.
I'm in the book of Saith, chapter 12 and verse 17.
Now,
If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And now he pretend to help thee.
So these lawyers are pretending to help you when adversity come upon you, man. Right? From these commercial laws, from these statutes, man.
Yet shall be undermined, yet shall he undermine thee. Yet thou she undermine thee. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much. and change his countenance.
And he's going to change his countenance, man, because they're going to give you these plea deals. You know, they're going to say, oh, we got your best interest. Give us $5,000.
Right.
Give us $10,000. We'll help you beat the case. This is beatable. You know what I'm saying? Yet, soon as you pay him, guess who he's indebted to? Guess who he's in accordance with the bar system, man, with the courts. They all work together, man. Give me Psalms chapter 5 and verse 6. Psalms 5 and 6.
Hold on, King. He gonna get with you. Hold on 1 second.
This is Psalms chapter 5, verse 6.
Right, bring it out.
Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing.
Right,
The Lord will abhor the bloody and deceitful man.
right.
Let's say, bring it up from the top.
That's right.
Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing.
What's leasing? Someone give me a Google definition real quick of leasing. Well, no, it's probably, you don't have to go in the blue letter Bible, but leasing is just deceit. Read on from the top.
Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing.
What do they do in these courts? They speak leasing, right? They're speaking legalese, something that you think is English, but it's really not English, man. They're speaking a whole different language, which is why when you get Black's Law Dictionary, I'd say 4th or 5th edition, there's telling you like person, it doesn't mean what you think it means.
Right
man.
on.
You know, in their legalese systems, man. Read on.
The Lord will abhor the bloody and deceitful man.
It says what?
The Lord will abhor the bloody and deceitful man.
These are bloody and deceitful men, man. Give me Psalms chapter 43, verse 1. Psalms 43 and 1, man. Right? During, what was it? The year 1666, they set up the Syndicate Trust, right? Which is why now we got straw men, you know? Now, these straw men is, when your mother signs the birth certificate, that's creating a legal fiction of corporation. If you look it up, any corporation has a president, a vice president,
Right.
a secretary of treasury.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this
right.
United States is not what you think it is, man. It's a corporation.
It's a corporation,
man. Right? It's all about commerce. It's all about commodity. It's all about contracts.
Right.
Who are we making a covenant with, man? We done made a covenant with the heathen and was sold under sin. Man.
That's right.
What is
Right.
sin? Now you go into another aspect of it. You sin. The social security number, initially it was called social insurance number. So it's twofold, man. We don't.
This is Psalms chapter 43, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Judge me, O Yahweh, and plead my cause against an ungodly nation.
What
Right.
is it?
And plead my cause against an ungodly nation.
It says, judge me, O Yahweh, judge me most high, and plead my cause against an ungodly nation. This is an ungodly nation, man.
Right.
O deliver me from the deceitful and unjust man.
Right.
Deliver me from who?
From the deceitful and unjust man.
Deliver me from the deceitful and unjust man. They speak deceit, they just speak lies, man. Right? We're asking the Most High to deliver us from these people, man. You know?
For thou art the God of my strength. Why dost thou cast me off?
Right. That's it on that. Give me Habakkuk 1 and 4. Hold on, King. You get, come here, what you say? Oh yeah, you know you're an Israelite, right? You're an Israelite. What's your nationality? No, you're an Israelite. That's your nationality. They call us African American. That's Proverbs and bywords, right? African after Leo Scipio Africanus, and American after Amerigo Vespucci. Two white men, two European. Did you descend from them? Two European men? No, because they done stripped us from our heritage. They stripped us from our nationality. They stripped us from the laws of the Most High. Got us doing any kind of things. You know what I'm saying? They're never calling us any type of thing that they want us to.
Right.
Right. That just came about in what? In the 80s, 1980s. Right. African American from Jesse Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So your grandma's not older than her nationality, right? You know what I'm saying? Before they was calling us black, Portsmouth, all these other things, these are proverbs and bywords to keep you from who you are, to keep you from understanding that you're a judge and a ruler of this earth, right? Give me 2nd Ezra chapter 5 and verse 56, man. You're the greatest thing walking on this earth, and you gotta act like it. You know what I mean? We gotta love each other, man. We gotta put our burdens upon one another, right? So if I know my brother got a problem, I'm going to carry his burdens. You know what I'm saying? If anything that I could do will help him, I'm going to do so, right? We got to act like that, even if we don't know each other, right? 2nd Ezra.
Hey, you got follow the laws, brother.
Come on. 2nd Ezra chapter 6. in verse 57.
You got it up? 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 57.
Read it out.
And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing.
So these heathen, man, they have forever been nothing, man.
Right.
The Most High don't care about these heathen, man. They always going to be nothing. You know?
Have begun to be lords over us.
What do they do?
Have begun to be lords over us.
How are they doing that? How are they being lords and rulers over us? How are they being judges over us? Right? Bring it up from the top.
Have begun to be lords over us. Have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
So they're being rulers over us and they're devouring us. They're railroading us in these court systems, man. You know what I'm saying? I see. It was just last year we was teaching when they had these riots, and this Edomite, he actually was in the midst of us. He had a bomb in his book bag. We didn't know that until we seen the news, right?
We did.
Guess what type of time he did? Nothing. He's getting probation. He had dropped the bomb down here. Yes. I seen this on the news. He ain't getting no time for that.
Talk about that.
Right? That's an unjust thing, man. Give me Habakkuk chapter 1 and verse 4, man. And get that from the top.
Great grandparents did.
Habakkuk 1, get that from the top. Second. Hold on,
He ain't get nothing.
He ain't get nothing, huh?
57. I'm in the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 57. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
So they're devouring us and they're lords over us, they're rulers over us, man.
Right. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn,
What did the Most High call us?
whom thou hast called us thy firstborn, the only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands.
We're given into their hands, man. We're given into their court systems. They're colorable courts of law, man.
Right.
Colorable is just fictitious, man.
Right.
We think that it's real when it's not, man. We're supposed to be the rulers. We're supposed to be governing ourselves in righteousness. You know?
That's right.
If the world now be made for our sakes,
So if the world is made for our sake,
why do we not possess an inheritance with the world?
you know,
How long shall this endure?
how long is this going to endure, man? How long are we going to be reigned over from these damn devils, man? We're asking the Most High to bring judgment and vengeance upon these people, man. Bring it up, Habakkuk.
This is Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 4.
Yeah.
Therefore the law is slacked.
What is it?
Therefore the law is slacked.
The law is slack, man. Why is it slacked? Who's in the position of power right now? The damn devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
White man is in the position of power that he shouldn't be in. But guess what? He's our whipping stick.
Right.
And we got to get a just lesson from the Most High, a judgment, man. Because we didn't want to follow after him. We don't want to follow after his laws. So guess what? Now we got to follow after the so-called
right.
white man's laws in their damn courts.
That's
man.
right.
But to
Right.
hell with them, man.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's what we said, man. To hell with the so-called white man, woman, and child. man.
That's right.
That's right.
We don't.
That's right.
And judgment doth never go forth.
Judgment never goes forth. That's what we're talking about. This damn dude walking around with a bomb placed in their building. He ain't getting no time. Guess what? Guess what? His nationality is. He's a damn Edomite, man.
Right.
Right? Judgment never goes forth, man. But if it was one of us, oh, they slapping you with 20 years.
Right.
They slapping you with 25 to life. Right?
For the wicked doth compass about the righteous.
It says what?
For the wicked doth compass about the
It
righteous.
says that the wicked can pass the righteous, meaning that now they done passed us up. They done exceeded us. They're ruling over us.
Right.
Therefore wrong judgment proceeded.
Therefore what?
Therefore wrong judgment proceeded.
Give me Proverbs 29 and 1. Therefore, wrong judgment proceeded. man. These are wrong judgments, man. You know what I'm saying? It says we're not supposed to treat any judgment any differently, whether they're rich or whether they're poor, man.
That's right, huh?
Guess what they do? They treat judgments differently based off the, who we are as a people, based off the color of our skin. We ain't the right complexion, man. Right? Ultimately, we ain't the right bloodline for them. You know? So they're reigning over us.
Proverbs 20 and what are?
29 and 1. Yep, so they're reigning over us and doing wrong judgments to our people, man.
This is Proverbs chapter 29 verse 1. He that being often reproved hardeneth his neck shall suddenly be destroyed.
Shall
Suddenly be destroyed.
So guess what? We're reproving the so-called white man and they harden their neck.
Right.
But the Most High said that they're suddenly going to be destroyed.
That's right.
You know?
and that without remedy.
And that without remedy. Hey, there's no repentance for Esau as it is written. Man.
That's right.
That without remedy. Read.
When the righteous are in authority.
When what?
When the righteous are in authority.
What?
When the righteous are in authority.
Who's the righteous, man? Who's the righteous? The saints, the Israelites. Read.
Right. The people rejoice.
The people's going to be rejoicing, the trees, the animals, and guess how the trees are going to even be rejoicing? There's a scripture in that I can't think where it's at right now, but they're
All
going
the creation.
Yeah, all the creation rejoice. The fir trees, you know what I mean? All these things, right? The pine trees is not what they use for their damn Christmas. You know what I'm saying? They cutting the trees out of the forest, man. They cutting trees, they limiting oxygen, they spraying you with damn chemicals all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? These are wicked people ruling over us. We're walking on concrete, breaking our skeletal structure. You know what I mean? And everything about this kingdom is wicked as hell, man. Right? Get that from the top, verse 2.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
When the righteous are in authority, the people is rejoicing. The animals, they're going to be rejoicing. The fish is going to be jumping up, doing backflips. Damn dolphins is going to be happy as hell all over again. You know what I mean? Tigers aren't going to be locked in zoos. These animals aren't going to be in the zoos and closed in how they're not supposed to be. They're going to be in their natural habitat, man. The righteous, when the righteous are in authority, everything's going to be rejoicing. Man. You know, even the damn wicked is going to be rejoicing.
That's
man.
right.
Because they're going to be like, damn. They ruling us like that. We don't believe this, man. Yeah. And they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to get with it or it's just gonna be destroyed. It is what it is. Read on.
But when the wicked beareth rule.
Who's the wicked? Jacob Rothschilds, the Dupa, all these people, the wicked is bearing rule, man. They have a large play in this thing, man. It says when the wicked bear rule, because it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. The wicked is bearing rule right now, which is why these people is walking up and down the street. What is this? You know, like Pennsylvania is one of them high masonry places, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh, we got the William Pitt. You know what I'm saying? These damn devils, man, giving us smallpox blankets. You know what I'm saying? The wicked is bearing rule. There's not a righteous judgment that's been done unto them yet. You know, they got to pay for their crimes, man.
To what you were saying, when you go up to Mount Washington and look down at the what is that thing called down here? The point, they got it's in a triangle.
See that?
You know what I'm saying?
You see that? We can't make this up, man. We can't make this up.
Yeah.
Damn, Freemasonry. There's a Masonic lodge in every hood. You know what I mean? The wicked is bearing rule, right? You know?
The people mourn.
The people what?
The people mourn.
It says the people mourn.
Whoso loveth wisdom rejoiceth his father.
Right.
Right. So guess what? Whoso loveth wisdom rejoiceth his father, earthly father as well as our heavenly Father, man.
Right.
Give me Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Isaiah 10 and 1.
I'll bring that out. We got it. Isaiah 10.
Keep it.
Isaiah 10.
Isaiah 10 and 1.
I'm in the book of Isaiah, chapter 10 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
What's the unrighteous decree? Hey, fasten your seatbelt. It's the law. Hey, man, if someone want to fly out the damn windshield, let them. It ain't no damn law. I'm just saying. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you can't do this. You can't do that. These are unrighteous decrees. They're false statutes that they have. Oh, you can't carry a gun without a gun license. What is a license, man? You're asking these people for permission to do something, man. So what if they reject you? Then what? You just ask them for permission? To hell with that, man. We shouldn't have to ask these people for permission. That's why it says, woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees. That's an unrighteous decree. We got the right to bear arms according to the amendment, right? You know?
And what right grievousness which they have prescribed.
Read.
Yeah, there's one, full of one. To turn aside the needy from judgment.
What are they doing? They're turning aside the needy from judgment. Who's the needy? The poor of the earth, man. They're needy, man. They're turning aside the needy from judgment, man.
To turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people.
What are they doing with these taxes, man? They're taking away the right from the poor of the people, man. You know what I'm saying? They're taxing us. You know, they're doing all these unjust things, man. As a whole nation, man. Guess what? This system is established off of wickedness, man. This is a corporation, which is why everything is commerce, right? Get that on top again.
To turn aside the to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless.
That they may what?
That they may rob the fatherless.
See See that, man? It's self-explanatory, man. They're robbing us as a people, man. They may rob the fatherless, man. You know what I'm saying? You know?
And what will ye do in the day of visitation, and in the desolation which shall come from far? To come from far. To whom will ye flee for help? And where will you leave your glory?
So guess what, man? What are y'all going to do in the day of visitation of Hamashiach, man? In the day of the angels, man? In the day of the Most High? What are y'all going to do, man? There's no running. There's no hiding. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to raise up his men, and we're going to hunt you down, man. We're going to take you from the cliffs of the rocks, man.
That's right,
You know what I'm saying? Give me that. Jeremiah 16:16, man.
I'm in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt for them from every mountain and from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks.
Out of the holes of the rocks. I'm working for a company right now. They actually have an underground base, man. My company has an underground base. Where do you think these elites are going to be trying to run to? The underground bases, man. You know what I'm saying? In the holes of the rocks, man. But it says that we're going to fish them and we're going to hunt them, man. We're going to, hunting is a bloody sport, man. It's going to be bloody murder to these devils, man. That's
right.
You know what I'm saying? Give me,
Bring that out.
Give me Psalms chapter 50, verse 16.
Get it?
Come on.
Psalms chapter 50,
Verse 16.
verse 16.
That's your feet. See this? This is what happened to me with people.
Is it Psalms 50 and 16?
No, that's 55, bro.
Just say the Lord.
Oh, sorry. You got it? He's at it
50
right now.
and 50 and 16?
You got it, Mark.
Start with verse 15.
This is Psalms chapter 50, verse 15. And call upon me in the day of trouble.
Right.
I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. But unto the wicked,
Unto the wicked.
Yahweh saith, what hast thou to do with to declare my statutes?
Right.
Where that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth.
Guess what these people are trying to do, man? They're trying to declare the Most High statutes. They're trying to sit in his seat and trying to sit in the seat of the Most High and try to play the Most High. You know what I'm saying? What are y'all going to do to declare his statutes and take his covenant in the mouth, man? We don't.
I'm sorry if that's dripping on you. Watch out for his head.
Seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my words behind thee, when thou sawest a thief, Slakia, then thou contested with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers.
Right.
Right. So that's what they do, man. They see the deceit, you know what I'm saying, of their people when they just contest with them. You know what I'm saying? And they be partakers of these things, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what have they do to even sit in the seat of a judge, man? What are they doing? Nothing. Everything against the Most High, man. They snort coke before courts. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I just went into a law firm. This broad, she was coked up, man. Probably typing up a false witness against our people. She was definitely coked up. I can't make this up. I know what people's off of coke.
Come on.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Thou givest thy mouth to evil,
Thou givest thou mouth to evil. They speak lies. They speak evil. They speak deceit, man.
and thy tongue frameth deceit.
I'm downtown Pittsburgh.
Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother.
Hold on, get that from the top slide.
Chapter 19, verse 19. Thou givest thy mouth to evil,
Thou givest thou mouth to evil, man. These judges, they give their mouth to evil, man. They're speaking deceit. They're speaking lies. They're speaking evil, man.
and thy tongue frameth deceit.
Thy tongue frame of deceit. So they're thinking, hey, they probably be thinking months before these court cases how they're going to deceive, the people in the court. You know what I'm saying? They're thinking, all right, well, they're going to say this, and I'm going to trap them up with this word. Entrapment in the court systems, in these legalese games, man. They're playing games with you, man. That's magic. That's witchcraft.
Right, it is.
So
And even if you got the defense lawyer, they be having lunch with the judge,
Exactly.
the DA, the lawyers that's trying to knock your head off and everything.
So what you saying is they're in all cahoots?
They're all in cahoots. Yeah. Guess what? It's called the Bar Association.
Right.
Look it up.
Right.
Look it up. I ain't gotta listen. I ain't gotta elaborate
The
on
Bar
things that y'all can
Association.
look up, man. I'm putting a plain upon
Right.
these things, man. Right? Get up from the 19.
Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit.
Right? Get on.
Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother.
Right.
Thou slanderest thine own mother's son.
Jacob and Esau, right? Right? Jacob and Esau go back all the way into Genesis. You know what I'm saying? Jacob and Esau. We were hated from the womb, man. Right? These are our evil twins, man. You know what I'm saying? Yin and yang. It's like, you know?
These things hast thou done, and I kept silence.
These things have thou done, and the Most High kept silent. Read on.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as and one as thyself.
Oh, so now they think that the Most High is on their side. Oh, he's letting us reign over them. You know what I'm saying? He must be on our side, right? No, it's only for a short time, man.
But I will reprove thee.
Well, what?
I
But
will reprove thee.
What?
But I will reprove thee.
And set them in order before thine eyes.
That's what the Most High is setting us in order before
their
their very
eyes.
eyes, man. We're studying laws in these courts. You know what I'm saying? We're actually studying laws in the scripture. You know what I mean? We're studying these things. That's what the Most High is doing. You know what I'm saying? He's setting us in order before your very eyes, man. Before
Right.
we were known as porch monkeys and niggas and all that. Now guess what? We're gonna be known as kings and rulers, man.
Right.
Right.
That's right.
Now consider this, ye that forget Yahweh, lest I tear you in pieces.
Right.
Lest
Unless I tear thee to pieces.
Oh, y'all must have forgot, man, what the Most High did great and terrible things for us,
Right.
man.
Right.
We don't-
Right.
And there be none to deliver.
There's gonna be none to deliver.
Whoso offereth praise glorifieth me. And to him that ordereth his conversation aright, will I show the salvation of Yahweh.
That's
Hey,
right.
man, he's gonna show the salvation, man. Give me 2 Samuel. That's what I want. 2 Samuel 7:21. Most High's gonna set us in order before their very eyes, man. That's what you're seeing right now. Whether you hear or whether you forbear,
Right.
y'all don't gotta listen, man. You know. 2 Samuel 7:21. He said, "I will send plagues on Egypt as before."
That's what he said in
It's a
2
modern
Ezra
day Egypt.
15.
It's a modern day slavery.
Right.
Man. Right. You look on the back of a dollar bill. You look at their Washington Monument. It's Egyptian obelisks. You know what I'm saying? All these ancient structures. You know, because it's all these wicked kingdoms put in one. Right.
This is 2 Samuel chapter 7, verse 24.
Bring it out.
21, Slakia. For thy word's sake, and according to thine own heart, hast thou done all these great things,
Right.
Has done all these great things. You know.
to make thy servant know them. Wherefore thou art great, O Lord Yahweh,
Right.
for there is none like thee, neither is there any God beside thee,
Right.
according to all that we have heard with our ears. And what one nation in the earth is like thy people?
So what one nation in the earth is like us?
Right,
Who's
us.
smarter than us? Who's faster than us? Who's stronger than us? Who looks better than us? Nobody, man. Hey, man, these inferior dogs that be walking around, I don't even know how Jake want to go after their women, man. It's crazy. You know what I mean? You might see
honky
one that
lover.
looks okay, one every 2 million of them. They don't look good, man. They just, hey, man. they don't
And that's
look
in the
right.
spirit.
They just don't look right.
That's in the spirit.
You know what I mean? They walk around with their blonde hair thinking they look good. They don't look good, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
That's right.
Honkies.
Even like Israel.
Get that from the top, verse 23.
Verse 23. And what one nation in the earth is like thy people, even like Israel, whom Yahweh went to redeem for a people to himself.
Right.
So the Most High had redeemed us to be a people unto himself, man.
Right.
The creator of all things, man. You know what I'm saying? We're walking around the earth, Yasha man, princes of the power, man.
right,
Judges
right,
of the earth,
right,
man.
right.
We gotta get back to that. We don't.
And to make him a name, and to do for you great things and terrible.
Terrible.
Great
That's
things
right.
and
And terrible.
Terrible.
Great things and terrible.
Right,
man.
Huck.
Smiting the nations. Man.
Right.
You know? Great things and terrible.
Terrible. That's hey.
You know, hey, guess
That's
what?
what it say.
Give me 2 Ezra 5 and 25. Yeah. 2 Ezra, man. We're a peculiar and special people, man.
Get that for him. 2 Ezra 5 and 25.
Start with verse 24.
Bring it out, Ot.
He's a light. Hey. Water. Second Ezra 5:24.
Bring it out. This is doing the work of the Lord right here.
Con. Book of 2nd Ezra 5:24. And all con. And of all lands of the whole world thou hast children that have chosen one pit.
Right.
Right, read on. So this is, and guess what? This is going.
It's good to see
This
you,
is
my brother.
going into. This is going into, you know, the Most High's favorite things, because the Most High has favorite things upon the earth, right?
And of all the flowers thereof one lily.
He likes the lily. Read on.
And of all the depths of the sea thou hast filled thee with one river.
Right.
And of all builded cities thou hast hallowed Zion unto thyself.
Right.
Zion, man. Zion.
Zion.
Zion. Hollow. Zion.
Hollow. It is. Hollowed
Read
Zion.
on.
And of all the fowls of that are created, thou hast named thee one dove.
Right. That's
And
right.
of all the cattle thou hast provided thee one sheep. And among all the multitudes of people thou hast gotten thee one people.
It says, out of all the multitudes of the people, thou hast gotten thee one people.
That's right.
Turn the camera all around these people, man. All around these people, man. Guess what? The Most High, the Creator, said, out of all the multitudes of people, thou hast gotten thee one people.
Right.
You know, not the
Right,
damn Edomites,
right.
not the Elamites, not the Ammonites, not
Right.
the Moabites, not the Jebusites.
Right.
He said, thou hast gotten thee one people.
Con,
And unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law
Right.
that is approved of all.
Most High gave us a law that is approved of all, man, so that we can reign in righteousness, man. He said he got the one people, though. Do you understand that? He don't care about these other people. Where's that other precept at? Isaiah 40?
Isaiah,
40 and 17, I believe.
Brother Kellen, come hold this out so I can get that phone. So I can find it.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, hold it. I got you. Look at Isaiah. Go to Isaiah 40. Come on, bring it on. Isaiah 40 and 17.
This is book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 17. All nations before him are as nothing.
Right.
What do you say?
All nations before him are as nothing.
You know what?
And they are counted to him less than nothing.
Right.
So guess what? All the nations that he didn't mention, all the nations outside of the children of Israel are as nothing, man.
That's
the Most High
right.
don't care about you.
Right.
Whether you want to like it, accept it, believe it or not, the Most High don't care about you. We don't.
And vanity.
And what?
And vanity.
Your vanity, man. The Most High don't care about you. He created vessels to honor and vessels to dishonor, man. Right? You know? Is that it on? Yeah, that's it on that. That's it on that, man. You know, and the problem, back up a little bit. The problem is, back up a little bit. The problem is our people, you know what I mean? They don't want to acknowledge and accept the Creator. They don't want to acknowledge and accept the Heavenly Father, man.
Right.
You tell our women to cover her up, you know what I'm saying? We show you looking at everything, and they just want to look at you all crazy. Like, no, bro, I don't want to look at you like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're promising someone else more than likely, I'm sure. But the way that you're presenting yourself, it's not acceptable in the sight of the Lord, man.
That's
It's
right.
acceptable
That's right.
In the sight of the Most High, man. Give me Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 16. And I'm going to show you something, man. In these last days, these women, hey, they going to wish they covered up, man. Every time I go do security somewhere, I'm seeing bras with they butt all out. You know what I'm saying? They cleavage all showing. You gotta dress modestly and modest apparel, or guess what? In the days to come, these freaks, these damn Edomites, they gonna be looking. They gonna be like, oh, I always wanted me a so-called black woman, and they gonna tear your ass up in unrighteousness. But guess what? There ain't gonna be no cops to be able to save you, man.
That's
Right? Isaiah 3 and 16.
This is Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 16.
Bring it out.
Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty.
Someone get that in Google real quick. The definition of haughty. It says the Most High said the daughters of Zion, the daughters of His people are haughty. We're going to show you what the word haughty means, just in case you don't know. Right? We explain these things out of the Bible because we're given the understanding of the Bible.
That's
you know what I mean? We're not out here just saying, you know, one verse and then we're talking off our own opinion. No, we're explaining what the scriptures say, man. You know what I'm saying? We read as thus saith the Most High, man. We ain't like these pastors. We're going to tell you the unforgiving truth, man.
Bring it out.
Haughty, arrogantly superior and disdainful.
What?
Arrogantly superior and disdainful.
So these women out here are calling themselves God. You know what I'm saying? I heard a woman say that yesterday. I just looked like, yeah, you God and you got your ass all out. Come on, man, stop it. You a damn harlot, man. You a damn harlot, man. Right? Get that from the top.
Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty,
Because the what? Now read that definition again. You still got it? Sorry, it's all good. It's all good.
I got it.
You got it? Moreover, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, definition of haughty, read aloud.
Arrogantly superior and disdainful.
Arrogantly superior. Like, who are you superior to? Not the men. Men are naturally stronger than women.
That's right.
The daughters of Zion are haughty. You think you're something that you're not, man. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Most High. And humble yourself in the sight of your men. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes.
So guess what? You might try to approach a woman. You think she look nice. You know what I mean? You might try to approach her, and she just look at you all crazy. Listen, man, you're not the catch. You're not the prize. You know what I mean? You're not. You know, it is what it is. You know.
And mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord will smite with the scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. And the Lord will discover their secret parts. In that day the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments.
That's what we going into, man. Y'all like to look flashy. Y'all like to look nice. Y'all like to put on them little glittery apparel and all of that. The Most High said He's going to take that away from you, man.
That's
I always like to reference when this COVID stuff first started. Y'all were scrambling for damn toilet paper and all that. Y'all scrambling for toilet paper. But then you see people in lines, they got damn crab legs. Eve had crab legs in lines, getting all, buying up all the crab legs. Buying up all the abominable things that the Most High told us not to touch.
That's right.
You know?
In that day the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, and their calves, and their round tires like the moon, the chains and the bracelets, and the mufflers.
All your jewelry that you like to put on to look good, your rings, your chains, your earrings, your little bracelet, anklets,
Ankle bracelets.
you know what I'm saying, whatever you call them, the little belly button rings. The Most High said He's going to take all that away, right? You know?
The bonnets and the ornaments of the legs.
The bonnets, y'all like to, hey, y'all like to put y'all pajamas on, or leave y'all pajamas on, your little filthy ass, didn't even take a shower, you walk, you put your bonnet on, and call it a day. You go out and do everything, you got, take your, wash your ass, right?
And the headbands, and the tablets, and the earrings, the rings, and nose jewels. The changeable suits of apparel.
So you got a lot of, your closet is filled with clothes, but clothes, man. You got damn Louis Vuitton thinking that you something. All this vanity and vexation of spirit, man. That's not. Can you not walk close to the brother like that, man? See how rude Esau is, man.
Hey, you walk close to me?
Hey, listen. Someone walk that close to me, I'm an elbow, man. You gotta give people 6 feet. That's ain't that what y'all say? Hell's wrong with them, man.
That's right.
Get that slide.
The changeable suits of apparel, and the mantles, and the wimples, and the crisping pins, the glasses, and the fine linen, and the hoods.
So all your cute little glasses and all of that, the Most High is going to take it away, man. It's going to be trampled down in the street just like you. You know?
And the veils. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink.
That's right.
So y'all know how y'all like to put your dove on, whatever y'all use, your little
Victoria's Secret,
whatever y'all use, man. Y'all smell good, y'all perfume. You know, you like to freshen up. The Most High said instead of sweet smell, there's gonna be stink, man.
That's
You know what I
right.
mean? You know how it is. You walk past a dirty female probably, and she's on her cycle, and you smell all of that. Well,
Right.
guess what? Even the cleanest of the women
Right.
are going to be like that if you don't get yourself in order in the
Right.
sight of the
Woo!
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
right,
Most
huh?
High is
Woo!
not that
Bring
day,
it
man.
out, brother. Bring
You
it
know,
out.
someone give me Judges 10 and 12, man. Y'all like to celebrate Christmas. Y'all like to celebrate Thanksgiving, Easter, all these pagan days that the Most High told you not to do. All these things that the Most High told you not to do. Right? But guess what, man? He's going to tell you in that day, it's a wrap. I'm not going to hear you.
I'm in the book of Judges, chapter 10, and verse 12.
Get up.
The Zidonians also
13 and 14.
I'm in the book of Judges, chapter 10 and verse 13. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods.
So ye forsaken the Most High and serve other gods. You so-called women of our nation, you forsaken the Most High and serve other gods. You know what I'm saying? You serving the so-called white man to get on Section 8. You serving the so-called white man to get your welfare. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the superiority complex and think you something. Come on, man. You got to humble yourself. You know?
Wherefore I will deliver you no more.
The Most High said he's going to deliver you no more. You know? So guess what? Isaiah 3, that's, hey, no more deliverance. In the days to come, no more deliverance.
Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen.
Go and cry to the so-called white man,
right,
because you chose him to be your
right,
God, man.
right.
Listen, you chose the white man to be your God because you claim that you're getting in a domestic with your man. You call the cops on him. Now he's going away, you know, for something that you said, oh, I didn't mean it. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, because you knew what they was going to do. They liable to shoot us down, man. You know what I'm saying? Yet you want to call the cops.
Y'all don't think logically, y'all think
Right.
emotionally.
Yet you want to call the cops on your man. The hell's wrong with you? Because guess what? That's your God that you're serving, man.
Right.
You look after him for everything.
Right.
You know? Is that it all right?
Yet, wherefore, slack it. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation.
Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation.
right.
Did you ever see what's that movie? The Purge.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, guess what? They're not going to deliver you. That's why the Most High is mocking them like that. Let them deliver you. Let these false gods deliver you. Let the so-called white men that hate your guts deliver you. You know what I'm saying? In the time of tribulation, there's going to be no cops running around. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone's going to be scrambling for food in the days to come. You know what I'm saying? Get that. Isaiah 3.
From the top. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. And instead of a girdle, a rent. And instead of well set hair, baldness.
Instead of well set hair and baldness. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all gotta keep putting these weaves on? Y'all keep getting straight, trying to straighten your hair. You know what I'm saying? Like the so-called white woman. You ain't gotta do that. Let it be the fro like Angela Davis, man. She loved herself. You know what I'm saying? Our people then loved themselves. You know what I'm saying? We was making music to uplift our people, but guess who infiltrated? The so-called white man.
That's right.
And guess how they infiltrated? By way of a damn coon, man. Give me First Maccabees 1 and 11. Read on.
And instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty. Thy men shall fall by the sword.
Thy men, so all these your weak men that you want to look after, they're going to fall by the sword, man. All these wicked ass jakes are going to fall by the sword, because guess what? The Most High is not going to deliver them, because they're serving after false gods and not seeking him 10 times harder, because it was our mind going astray.
And thy mighty in the war, and her gates shall lament and mourn.
So, hey, there's going to be a lot of mourning, a lot of death, a lot of bloodshed, man. A lot of starvation, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't escape the wrath of the Heavenly Father when it comes about you, man. So we're out here for our people trying to tell you to get right before it's too late. You know what I mean? To hell with all the heathen, man. They going to get theirs. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? So are we. The Most High said he's going to start first with his people, man.
Right.
You got that?
This is First Maccabees 1 and 11. In those days went thee out of the land of Israel wicked men,
Wicked men. Read on.
who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen.
So guess what? In those days went out wicked men out of Israel, saying, go and let us make a covenant with the heathen. A covenant is a contract, a contractual agreement that's binding you with the heathen, man. Right? And remember what I said about earlier in the lesson. Everything is about commerce and contract in this society, man. You know what I'm saying? We're making covenants with the heathen. And now, unknowingly or knowingly, we're making these covenants by doing a birth certificate, doing all these things, man. You know what I'm saying? This society pushes these things because that's what it's all about, man. Us making contracts with the heathen instead of our God. We got to turn back to who we're supposed to be serving, man. You know?
Right. That all round about us. For since we departed from them, we had much sorrow.
So guess what? Just like how they were saying back then.
It's really hard to tell, man.
Just like they were saying in Egypt, you know what I'm saying? How, we got to go back into the land of Egypt. Why did you deliver us out of Egypt just to die in the wilderness? Wasn't our people saying that? Stiff-necked and hard of heart, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing they were saying during the Greek captivity. They said, since we departed from the heathen, there's been much sorrow. So guess what? We got comfortable with our Section 8. We got comfortable with our welfare. We got comfortable with our EBT food stamps.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They said there's been much sorrow, so they'd rather serve the heathen other than the Most High. And guess what? That's how the Most High got you right now. Serving that damn heathen because you don't want to hearken unto him. Man. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything else, Rock? So we about to get out of this rain, man.
Yeah.
And with that, I say shalom.
Shalom.
Yahweh
I'm trying to tell you, man, this man's starting to get heavy, man.